We're back and happy to still see you with us for more Explore Tulsa. Now let me guess, Stevie, when you were a kid, you wanted to be a fireman.
I thought about it, fighting the many unknown elements of neighborhood blazes, saving lives of children and damsels in distress.
Well, you do know that firemen often have to climb long ladders, many stories high to fight fires, and you, my friend, are afraid of heights.
They need firemen to fight single-story fires too, Trish. Now that would be my specialty.
We haven't had a death in our fire department since the early 1900s. The bottom line is part of that is luck, because it's a very dangerous profession. At the end of the day, when you're put in a bad situation, a quote I heard one time was, you're not gonna rise to your level of expectations, but you're gonna fall to your level of training. In the fire service, you have what's called a line of duty death, or an LODD, and that's just how. That's the events that are leading up to a firefighter, perishing. So one of the things that we do out here is we research those line of duty deaths, and we try to recreate some of the circumstances surrounding those deaths, and try to teach our cadets and our men and women in the field how to prevent those. So due to that, we take training very serious here in Tulsa. The name of this facility is the Tulsa Fire Safety Training Center. The grand opening, if you will, was a little over a year ago. It's been a work in progress. We've been planning this facility for going on 10 years. It finally came to fruition. The first building over here, we call this Fire Station 101. It's set up to mirror, it's identical to a fire station like that you'll see in the field. Those 3 bays there is where we park the trucks. We pull them out. That's where we do physical fitness training is in there. We've also got a classroom set up where they do all their scholastic training throughout the academy. The large building over here is called our Special Operations Building. We're part of the Oklahoma Task Force 1. So we get a lot of money, a lot of federal money, a lot of grants, work with Homeland Security. So in the event of a tornado, flood, all the members that are part of the task force from other departments, this is kind of the central staging point. We all meet up here and go out. These metal canisters are called Flashover Props. Those were developed in Sweden. They're able to sit down low. We build a fire up high, and they're able to watch fire conditions build, and they're able to watch a flashover as it progresses, and we're able to control the situation. The value in that is we can tell firefighters, when this happens, you're seconds away from a flashover, a minute away. These are the things that you do to prevent that. It helps, it's gonna save their lives someday. Last prop out here is the drill tower. This is a 6-story, in my opinion, this is the nicest one in the nation. The great thing about this drill tower is we're basically limited only by our imagination as to what we can put firefighters through here. And so each floor's got a burn prop where we're able to actually, as you guys saw, put them in a fire situation. We've got office props, we've got bedroom, house, like I said, limited by the imagination. So that was simulating a fire in the break room. So what we'll do is we'll have that fire going, we'll fill the floor full of smoke, zero visibility, we'll position some dummies around in the cubicles, and we'll tell our firefighters, this is what you've got. You got some victims down. We don't tell them where the fire is, and then we just let them loose. Before we had this facility, we could only talk about it, read about it. Now we're able to actually take cadets through this building, and like I said, it's just like stop action, capability. We can say, when this happens, you do this, and then we can stop it, reset it with the next group. The firefighters that are coming out of these academies are going to be the best trained firefighters that we've ever produced, in this fire department. In the U.S. Fire Service, it's roughly 70% of our fire service is comprised of volunteers. Men and women that show up and do it for free. And without them, we couldn't get it done. That's part of the reason we haven't had a death in so long, is we constantly train, hammer into the cadets, constantly bringing the members in the field out here. And that is why I believe that we're one of the best fire departments in the nation.